Ooh, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's almost afternoon, drivers. Today is Thursday, March 11th. So, going across the country, you're going to see some storms, some wind. Uh, it's a little bit crazy, right? So, in the southeast, you've got some localized flooding across Missouri, Tennessee, Illinois, or southern Illinois, Arkansas, that whole area. So the Mississippi River, the Missouri River Valley, all of that, they have flash flood warnings. Up in the northeast in Maryland and Pennsylvania, the east side of Pennsylvania, they've got high wind advisories. With a rainstorm, possible snow up as you get north up near Connecticut. The Midwest is fairly clear. There's some red flag warnings in Kansas and Nebraska, but it doesn't look like there's any real storms in it. Then you keep going west. You've got Cheyenne and what's that other one called? Laramie, right? Wyoming. You've got winter weather advisories. New Mexico, Nevada, New Mexico and Nevada. You have high wind alerts. And here's the crazy thing, right? They're getting snow down near LA, Bakersfield and Anaheim. So, yeah, be real careful if you're going to Rialto or Industry, because they're not used to that kind of stuff, that temperature. They're probably losing their mind. Coming across the pass, Salt Lake City's got a little bit of snow. Looks like they're getting snow up in the mountains in Denver. But anyway, weather's kind of weird. Like I said, it's just this time of year where the temperatures change and fluctuate. And so the weather forecast can change in a couple of minutes, right? Or even, from the time you leave to the time your co-driver starts driving, the weather could change. So just be real cognizant. I use what's called Weather Underground. It gives the most accurate detailing. When I was snowboarding, it gave me down to the 15 minutes of when it was going to rain when I was up there, because I use what do they call that, crowd sourcing, right? So they use everybody's localized weather stations, which is why I prefer it. Anyway, look up the weather, look up the road conditions before you start driving out in those directions. See if there's an alternate route, or see if you wait an hour, if it'll make the forecast easier. All right, guys, drive safe. Call me if you need anything. Sorry this was late.